Hi everyone, welcome back to Black Cat Kitchen. I'm Daniela and today we're making a super chocolatey Basque cheesecake. This cheesecake has no crust and we actually want to burn it to get the proper flavor. Let's jump into the recipe.
You'll find a list of ingredients and measurements in the description below.
Preheat your oven to 200 degrees Celsius or 400 degrees Fahrenheit.
Into a bowl, add 250 grams of chopped chocolate. Melt this in the microwave in 30-second increments, stirring in between. Set your chocolate aside to cool. Into a large mixing bowl, add 900 grams of full-fat cream cheese. You'll want to start this mixing to get it nice and smooth, and it really helps if your cream cheese is at room temperature.
You'll want to make sure to scrape down the sides of your bowl so everything gets well incorporated.
To your cream cheese, add 225 grams of sugar. The mix will start to change texture, and you want to beat this until it's really smooth. You'll know it's ready to move on to the next step when you can take some on your finger and rub it together and feel that all of the sugar has dissolved. Add in 6 eggs one at a time, making sure each egg is incorporated before adding in the next. In goes 250 grams of heavy or double cream. Once all of your wet ingredients are combined, sift in 12 grams of cocoa powder and 30 grams of corn flour. Cocoa powder tends to be lumpy and we don't want lumps in our cheesecake.
I'm using corn flour or cornstarch in this recipe, which makes it gluten-free, but if you haven't got it on hand, you can sub in the same amount of a regular all-purpose flour.
Once the cocoa and corn flour have been combined into the mix, pour in your cooled melted chocolate. Now mix until it's one cohesive color. I love the way the chocolate looks when it starts to marble through the mix. I've buttered a 20 centimeter springform pan, and now I'm just pushing my parchment paper into the pan. I really want those craggy edges of the paper because that creates a beautiful texture on the outside of the cheesecake. You'll want the sides of the paper to come as high out of the pan as possible. To be extra cautious, I placed my springform pan on a baking tray just in case it overflows. Give your bowl a final scrape down and give it one stir by hand just to make sure we haven't missed anything. Now pour your silky smooth cheesecake filling into your prepared pan. Give your batter a quick spread just to make sure it gets into all of the edges of the pan. And now into the oven.
We're going to bake this cheesecake for about an hour until it rises up and looks a bit like a souffle. You'll want to check for that perfect wibble.
Once your cheesecake has cooled completely, pop open your springform pan and start to peel.
Thanks so much for watching. For another easy cheesecake recipe, check out my no-bake cheesecake collaboration with Rebecca's Adventures. Tell me in the comments, what's your favorite cheesecake? And we'll see you in the next video.